Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So it's been quite some time since I last did a trading challenge on my YouTube, and if you didn't watch my most recent Topstep policy change video, feel free to watch that after this one's over. But in that video, I did mention I will be starting a new trading combine, and I wanted to record it all for you guys, so here we are. So if you didn't know, back in December of 2022, my very first time of ever trading in the prop firm space was with Topstep. I did also show some screenshots in my last video about this, but basically I wanted to come full circle just to see, if I have the necessary skills and knowledge and experience now compared to before, to see if I can pass their combine. So obviously the rules are a bit different since December of 2022. Their payout is different. Just everything about Topstep is pretty much different. But I still wanted to give this a go, because if I'm able to pass this trading combine and earn a funded account with Topstep, then at least with all the companies that I've traded with so far, I've been able to pass the evaluation phase and get to the actual performance account, funded account era, which is a great thing. That means we're moving in the right direction, but definitely have a long ways to go to be able to get to that true next level. But anyways, back to this video idea about this combine. So it's the 100K Topstep trading combine, and basically there's one rule. The one rule is to not hit my max loss limit. And on the 100K trading combine, the max loss limit is $3,000. Now the really cool thing though is that with the drawdown, it's end of day. So if I were to make, a certain amount of profit in gains for the day, it won't be calculated till the end. It won't be following me intraday, which is amazing. I freaking love that. On top of that, they do have the daily loss limit. And so with the daily loss limit, it's kind of like a little safeguard is what I call it, a little soft breach. Because if I do hit the daily loss limit, it doesn't blow my account. They don't take it away from me. They just pause me from trading for the rest of the day, but I could come back in the following day to continue trading. So it's still a really good way of managing my risk, and Lord knows I definitely need some help in that area. So as always, with every series that I'm trying to do now, I want to talk about in the intro the first three categories, which is my trading psychology and mentality, my trading strategy of the day or for the entire series, and then lastly, my overall performance and execution on the day. So starting off with the first category with my trading mentality and psychology, I actually woke up a bit groggy. I wasn't all in it and I wasn't mentally prepared to start trading. So thankfully I did not start trading in this specific account. I actually traded some other accounts and I did very poorly in. So I mean, as far as this account goes, I give myself an A+ just because I didn't risk it for the biscuit on this one. Obviously for my other accounts, big F, but it is what it is. That's not for this series, that's for my own personal reflection time. But anyways, for the trading psychology though, aside from how I was feeling and like waking up and deciding what to trade for this account, I also feel like a little bit loose and a little bit numb. I don't really care so much about trading, and I feel like I'll talk more about this in a newer video I'm about to release probably tomorrow about my life update and trading update and all that good stuff. But I'm just kind of in a point where I'm like numb to losses, I'm numb to winning, and I'm also kind of just like I don't really care, in limbo kind of mode. So yeah, you'll understand more obviously when I get into that video. But going into the second category with my strategy, based upon what I saw with the market direction, it seemed a bit choppy and also bearish. And so, I wanted to be respectful of what the market trend was doing, and also kind of respecting the pattern that was playing out in the 4-hour time frame for the NQ. So I wanted to be cautious and just take my quick scalp points. I didn't want to stay in for super big points that I would like to go for. The biggest points I got in one contract, I think, was like 15 points, which you'll see in a bit. But on the day, we did walk away with 39.5 points on the NQ, so we'll take that. And then as far as my overall performance and execution, like I said, psychology-wise, I think it was a pretty solid decision with my strategy, pretty solid with sticking with the scalps as well. But as far as like the overall picture, I think we did pretty decent. There's obviously areas of improvement, which, I work on off camera, my own journaling way, my own way of like reflecting on my trades. But I think for the most part, we did pretty solid. One area for sure is that risk management piece. I did enter into this trade with 5 contracts. Now it was completely on accident. I was just messing around with all of my settings, my filters, and basically I was just not prepared to trade. So when I actually got into the trade, it wasn't the right thing to do. So anyways, it's because I have another combine going on and I was just messing around with it. So that's besides the point. Either way, risk management could have been better, should have been more aware of how many contracts I was entering in. But it all played out well. It did good for us. I mean, today feels like a really lucky day, so I don't want to get it. I don't want to keep that validated and justified in my mind that this is how I should trade, that my trade was good because of that. I also do want to say that my trade idea was to where I wanted it to be, so in a way, it did work out even if it was a lucky trade with 5 contracts. So anyways, that's enough about the intro. Let's now dive into the live trade, which is going to be quite long. I'm going to try to cut it down a bit, snip it, edit, speed it up. Okay, let's go. I saw a nice push off of this point of control in this area right here after coming below the 21 EMA. I actually had a trade on my other account where I was looking to take this push long, but we did get the full pullback before getting a push. The goal, in my opinion, just to be able to reach a certain level would be up here at 95 or 90, but I'm looking to secure the gains beforehand just in case. We did struggle to break over here before, so we had 3 struggles here, another time here, a close push there, and then this time around I'm looking for a full push all the way up, unless of course the market doesn't want to give us that. So that's what we're sitting at right now. Oops. Let me just, there we go. This is a 100K account as well. Here is my dashboard. You see, I just started here on the 10th. It is the 10th, July 10th, 11:20 a.m. So I just started it. The profit target is $6,000. Best day consistency is 30%. And then don't hit the daily loss of 2K, but if I do, it's okay. It just stops me for the day and I can come back the following day to trade. But the one rule is to not let my balance go below $97,000. Actually moved my TP a little bit higher. We're at 80 now, so we might get this push here. We would have already gotten filled at this point to exit the first 3 contracts. But we're still waiting. So that first 3 would have been done, which we're about to get filled right now. Perfect. And now my next 2 is here at 85. I'm honestly kind of liking this momentum right now. I kind of want to move it up to 90 at this point. So what I am going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and scale 1 off at 85 and then another one here at 90. Because I'm liking this momentum push right now. There's 82, 83, getting that push. We're finally sweeping through that. There we go. Beautiful. So we got all the way up to 88 at one point. Looking for this push to 90. I might move my TP up to 95 now. I'm going to go ahead and move it up to 92.50. I'm liking this push we're having. If we could stay above this 80 area, close above 80, I would love to see a continuation. Maybe a push to that 95 zone. I'm really liking this right now. 95 looks very possible to me. I'm going to go ahead and drag her up now to 95. Okay, we're pushing up 90. If we're able to get to 95, that is almost a 24-point move. It's 23.75 points. So here we go. Let's see. Another 5-point push. Let's get her going, get her going. I'm going to prepare to exit if anything. But honestly, I'm feeling really confident in this play. Conviction is holding pretty strong. Push off the 9. Bear flag continuation. Or, I'm sorry, bull flag continuation. There's 90. We would have gotten near our fill. 91, 92. It's at 92, so we would have gotten filled already. Okay, we're getting a little retracement. That's fine. 95. I'm kind of liking this 200 push. 200 push looks definitely possible. But I'm going to keep her at 95 still. Just to stay calm with it. Just to make sure that we are locking this in. So look at our cumulative delta too. We are getting our cumulative delta just as high as the other previous ones. So we are getting a nice push right now. 90 is kind of getting locked in. I'll go ahead and go like this. Oh, well, nope, because it's on 2. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, here we go. 186. So we have to do a sell. There we go. Oh, perfect. All right. Well, we just exited that position. It literally just tapped 86. So, or maybe it was 87 and put it on. Either way, pretty happy with this overall trade. On the day, we're sitting at 1,092. Alright, so I just got into a trade and I wanted to record this because this was the trade that I was trying to push for on the last recording. So as you see, we had gotten out at the peak 92, 93 area. Sorry, I'm just too busy watching. But as you can see, we had gone out actually like at the 87, 88, but the peak was at 92.50. There is still some liquidity sitting at that 95, even all the way to 200. And based off this push for the 21 EMA, we have this nice little bull flag. We have a continuation of possibly this 92. I'm really liking this setup. So I did take a long here at 79.50. I'm liking the push off of this big volume node here and going through this little small volume gap. Might have a little bit of a rejection around 90, which is kind of, it makes sense. But once we can push through this 90 and 92 little area here with the momentum we're having right now, I do see a possible push all the way to maybe 95 to 200. But may exit this position early, just based upon what we're watching here. This is the 3-minute time frame as well. Let me go ahead and come out to the 5-minute time frame so you guys are able to see everything. But here we go. So I am targeting right above where we had got stopped, or where the peak of this was, and pretty much where this area is right here. I am gonna go ahead and probably close this trade out if we do fall lower than 85. I'm gonna wait though first. Before I close anything below 85, I want to see where this 5-minute candle closes. And if it's a good close, I'm going to continue holding. If it's not such a good close, then I will just close the trade flying out. I usually don't trade for this long, if I'm being quite honest too. I've been kind of like cutting it short, but I pulled up the chart just to see what was going on. I wanted to see if we had the potential push to where I wanted to originally go. So that's why I decided to get in once more, and I'm not too mad about it. I mean, we're at 10 points right now. Kind of falling short a little bit here with 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's that 85, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna close it. Let's see, 85. Waiting for this last push. 1-minute chart now. Yeah, so there was the same area of rejection. So I didn't close it. This is me not following my plan. You know what? We made 25 bucks on that trade. I'm not even mad about it. It is what it is. But at least we got out, right? So anyways, let's see. Let me pull up my performance data. So my stop loss, I told you I wanted to get out at 85. I didn't. I waited a little bit longer than that. But it's okay. I mean, I'm not too mad about it. So let's see right here. I said 85, so I entered at 79.50. I exited at 80.75, so just a 1.25 points. Hey, better break even, I mean, 25 bucks for the commissions. I'm not too mad about it. It is what it is. It was kind of like a risky trade, just trying to see if we had the push or not. We didn't. Either way, we are still up $1,112 on the day, so not too mad. And that is a wrap of day 1 for the Topstep 100K trading combine. If you guys are interested to trade with me, go ahead and click the link down below in the description because it's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to this because of the whole full circle. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling antsy, but it'd be great to have fellow traders join in with me on this fun, especially while their promotion lasts until July 16th, 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So for my California or like Pacific Standard Time people, that is 9:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So anyways, I do appreciate you guys' time and support, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm pretty excited to be back on camera. Been really distracted with a lot of other things in my life. So again, I'll touch base into all that stuff in my next video. So make sure you are subscribed. Don't forget to like this video too, because we are back, baby. We are back. We are recording. We are trading. We are trying to get back in the groove of things. And yeah, so anyways, I appreciate you guys a lot. I wish you nothing but the best and most success in your trading journey. And I'll see you all in the next video.